Chuck and I scramble off the floor. My flushed gaze snaps to Adam, who's grinning down at us with amusement. While Chuck goes over to talk to Adam, I take a moment to get my bearings. What the heck just happened? Did I almost just kiss Chuck the Puck Anderson? The thought isn't as horrific as it would have been an hour ago. I don't say anything as Adam leads us outside. The fresh air is welcome on my face, and I sigh in relief. There are 2 cars in the parking lot, and I wave and thank Adam as he heads off. Now to awkwardly say goodbye to Chuck. Ugh. But when I turn to him, his brow is furrowed.
Where's your car?
I gesture toward the bushes. I came on my bike. I don't live far, and I didn't want my dad to know what I was doing. He checks his watch. It's probably well after midnight now.
I'll give you a ride home.
No, you don't. But he's already striding toward the bushes. I watch as he loads my bike into the back of his truck and then opens his passenger side door. I hesitate, and he rolls his eyes.
Come on, I'm not gonna bite.
I sigh, then walk toward him. A few minutes later, we're on the road, and the car is conspicuously silent. I clear my throat. Thank you for helping me. He waves me away.
No problem. It's good to know.
What's good to know?
That the Ice Queen has a weakness.
And just like that, the tension dissipates. He laughs, so I reach out and slap his arm. Shut up! It's not funny. He sobers and gives me a look.
I know.
The ding of my phone interrupts whatever he was about to say. I roll my eyes playfully when I look at the screen.
What is it?
It's my dad. He thinks I'm sleeping, so he sent me another positivity quote.
A positivity quote?
He always sends them the night before games, so when I wake up, it's the first thing I see. This one says, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't." I smile at the words. The whole thing is silly, really. But the truth is, I've come to love them just as much as my dad does. When I look over, Chuck has a wistful look on his face.
It's not silly. You're lucky. My dad would never do something like that.
I can hear the hurt in his voice, so I tread carefully. What do you mean? Chuck sighs, then looks over at me. He seems to take my measure, then stares back out at the road.
If you haven't noticed, my dad never comes to any of my games.
I had noticed, but I figured he was just busy, being famous and all.
Believe it or not, he couldn't care less that I'm following in his footsteps. Doesn't matter how good I am or how hard I play. Nothing gets his attention. All he cares about is spending his millions.
I don't know what to say. A mix of shock and sadness passes through me, and I look over at Chuck with new eyes. I'm sorry. That can't be easy for you. He shrugs.
At this point, I'm used to it. I play hockey for me, not for anyone else. All that's important is that I love it. And I do.
I nod and give him a small smile. I can respect that. You're... Oh, jeez. Am I going to give him a compliment? You're the best player in the league, Chuck. He suddenly frowns, surprising me.
Today, I wasn't. And I'm sorry for that.
I tilt my head inquiringly. He shakes his head as he turns onto my street.
I stuck my stick out on purpose. And that thing with your skate?
He winces.
It was uncalled for. Dirty playing. And I'm sorry. I guess I was just jealous.
My mouth drops open, and I turn to face him in my seat. Of me? Why?
I heard your dad cheering for you. He's renowned in the league, you know. Huh, that voice of his is, anyway.
I laugh quietly. My dad has always been my biggest fan, but hearing that from Chuck makes me sad, considering what he just told me. I decide to admit something to him. I've always been jealous of you. You're effortlessly talented. You can afford to buy all the latest gear, and you're definitely going pro, which isn't an option for me. I bite my lip, feeling vulnerable. I've loved hockey since I was a little girl, and I knew it'd eventually break my heart when I had to stop, but I think of his earlier words. But I love it. Nothing could have stopped me from playing. He pulls in front of my house, and he turns to me with a smile.
Looks like we have that in common.
The air goes quiet again, and I think of our almost kiss. God, this night sure took a turn. I no longer see Chuck as an evil rival. Now he's more like a worthy opponent. The silence stretches, and I gesture toward my house. I better get inside. Big game tomorrow. He chuckles.
Yeah. May the best man, or woman, win.
His words warm me, and I smile wide in his direction. I'm struck with the sudden desire for more, but I hold out my hand instead. Good luck tomorrow. He takes it in his large, warm grip.
You too.
I step out of the car, but when I'm a few feet away, he calls me back. Yeah? He reaches behind him, and then, to my surprise, holds a box out the window. A box of brand new skates. Holy crap! Are those flyers?
They're supposed to be for my little brother,
He winks.
but I think you and him might be the same size.
Chuck, I can't accept...
You can, and you will. Please. It will make me feel better.
I slowly reach out and take them. I've never had anything this nice. Ever. Thank you. He's about to drive off, but I call his name to stop him. I reach into my backpack and pull out the carrot nose from the snowman costume. His mouth drops open as I throw it into his car. Then I wink and head into my house without looking back.